Welcome back to our special edition of In Focus. Our next entertainer was born in the U.S. state of Mississippi, but raised in Texas. R&B neo-soul singer Carmen Rodgers developed a passion for singing at the early age of 4.
As an adult, she began writing songs and touring as a background vocalist to several well-known artists. On a recent tour of the U.S. East Coast, she stopped by Voice of America to visit with Jackson Mvunganyi and talk about her new music.
Hip Hop Connection on the Voice of America. My name is Jackson Mvunganyi. Welcome to all our listeners around the world and our viewers around the world. In the studio today, I have the pleasure to introduce to you the very talented Carmen Rodgers. Carmen, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me, Jackson.
It's good to see you.
Thank you.
It's been a little hectic day, but I'm so glad you finally made it.
Me too. Happy to be here.
Tell me about yourself and your music.
Okay, well, I consider myself a soul singer, soul artist. I've been doing this for some years now, traveling, singing, writing, recording, making records, and right now I'm on tour.
And it's called Cocktails and Conversations.
Yes, the Cocktails and Conversations tour. That's what brought me to DC.
Absolutely.
It's the second stop of a multi-city tour. Currently, I'm touring the East Coast. I left New York and came to DC for a show.
And you've been away from the music world for about 6 years, is that correct?
Yeah. I took a break. Part of it was self-imposed. Part of it, I absolutely had to.
Self-imposed exile. We need that for inspiration. To
Sometimes you need that sabbatical. You just need that break.
Absolutely.
And I took it. Yes.
Now, we're going to go right into the music.
Okay.
What's the first song that you're going to play for us?
Well, it's the Hip Hop Connection. So I wanted to do a song by one of the most popular hip hop artists right now. His name is Drake. And it's funny, the song is kind of popular on YouTube. People do a myriad of versions and their own renditions of it. And so one of my favorites is a group called Sunny Moon. And so just wanted to kind of pull from that. So we're going to do Houston, Atlanta, Vegas by Drake.
Take it away.
Yeah.
Hey there, pretty girl. Hey there, pretty girl. Hey. Hey there, pretty girl. Here we go now. Hey there, pretty girl. You know exactly what you got, and I don't blame you at all. You can't resist it, especially with the lights so bright and the money so right. It be coming in every single night. She don't wanna leave, 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 leave. She just stuck in Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, Houston, Atlanta. She just stuck in Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, Houston, Atlanta. And she danced to the song, and she danced to the song, and it goes, hey now, now, watch it go down. Hey, she doesn't ever worry. If she wants it, she gets it on her own. Hey, hey, yeah. She doesn't ever worry. If she wants it, she gets it on her own. And she knows there's more to life, and she just scared of ending up alone. Throw your ones up in the air. Throw your ones up in the air for her. Throw your ones up in the air. 'Cause the ones you throw will get her out of Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, Houston, Atlanta. She just stuck in Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, Houston, Atlanta. And she danced to the song, and she danced to the song, and it goes, hey now, now, watch it go down. Hey, she just stuck in Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. She gets stuck in Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. She just stuck in Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. She just stuck in Houston, Atlanta, Vegas.
That's the very talented Carmen Rodgers with her own rendition of the Drake song, Houston, Line of Vegas.
Yeah.
Now, you are born in Mississippi, raised in Texas.
That's right.
But you're based in Atlanta right now.
Currently.
Tell us a little bit about the roots of your music. When did you start singing?
You know, I don't ever remember not singing. Just growing up in the South, small church, you sang at church. I sang with my family. I sang for my family. I was always performing. And I don't ever remember not singing. My mother said I was singing before I could speak words. So
Right.
it was always there.
So, I mean, most artists that I've spoken to really have the strong roots in singing in churches.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether that's a southern thing but let me ask you about your inspiration. And also, you're working on something, a project known as, you call it Bittersweet?
Yes, actually, that's the project that's out right now.
Okay.
And it's part one of a two-part series. So The Bittersweet is the first, and it's currently out.
And what is Bittersweet?
Well, The Bittersweet, it's an EP, and it's a part one of a two-part series, and it really kind of starts, it's more of a concept project, very moody record, very emotional record, and it kind of takes you through the story of this woman, I guess, who's been hurt by love, feels scorned, and so you're walking through kind of the demise of this relationship and her kind of coming back into herself.
So it's a journey of
It's
love.
a journey. It's a journey. And by the end of it, her figuring out that, you know, the bitterness that's there really should be temporary. It's nothing that she should carry into the next phase. So, yeah, it's called The Bittersweet, and that's Suite. So it's a little bit of a play on words.
Right, because I saw somebody wrote Bittersweet with SWEET, and then I saw somewhere SUITE.
Actually, it's The Bittersweet, SUITE. And
Interesting.
originally, the project, it was actually supposed to be a section of this record that comes out in the fall, which is Intermission. And that's the part two of this two-part series.
It's a pleasure having you today.
Thank you, Jackson.